Hey, the milkman. I want to tell you a story that happened to me years ago. Okay, one night I was in my bed and I was snoozing, boy. I'm talking about sleeping good. I was sleeping good, and my wife at the time was beside me. And so in the middle of the night, while milkman is snoring them good snores, I'm sleeping good. I hear, milkman, milkman. There's a man beside us. There's a man beside us. And I'm like, what? There's a man beside us. And I look over to my side, and there's this big old shoulders with a cowboy with a hat on his head right beside me. I mean, I'm serious. I could touch him. He was that close to me. And so I sat there and I was like, oh Lord, this is it. This is the day I'm going out. And I didn't know what to do, man. He was right beside me, and I could just see it was dark in there, but I could see the shadow around his shoulders. His shoulders like were big. Oh, he had a big neck and a big head, and he was just big. And I'm sitting there and I'm praying and I'm like, Jesus, please help me. And she's screaming the whole time. She won't shut up, man. And this is before I knew my inner jujitsu. I didn't know that stuff right then, so I didn't know what to do. And so I just keep looking up at him, and I'm sitting there trying to get the courage to do something, And at the time, here's where he was at. Then here's our bed, and then the door was right here to get out of the house. So I thought, I'll jump over her and I'll be gone out the back door, and he'll never get me. He won't never get me. I'll be gone. I'm fast. I'm scared. I'm serious. And then I was like, gosh darn it. She's my wife now. She's not my girlfriend anymore. She's my girlfriend. I'd be gone. I get another girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? But she was my wife. And I'm thinking, I got to protect her. I mean, that's in the book. I got to protect her. I can't just leave her. I can't leave her all by herself. And I'm looking at this big old dude, and I'm thinking, 300 pounds probably or more muscle. And I'm thinking, this was a long time ago now. I was about 170 pounds soaking wet. And I'm thinking, he's going to break me in half. He's going to kill me. I'm going to die. And I'm sitting there, and I start to get the courage up. I'm sitting there just trying to pump myself up, I'm thinking, come on, milkman, you're a man. You are a man. You a man, Just hit this joker with everything you got. And I was scared to death, so the adrenaline probably would have killed him. That's what I'm thinking. I'm scared to death, and they say your adrenaline, and when your adrenaline's pumping up, you're stronger. You're stronger. So I'm thinking, well, maybe my adrenaline is pumping up really good, and I could hurt this dude, So I sat there for 30 more minutes, and I get the courage up, and I jumped with everything that's in me, and I hit him, hit him hard, and as soon as I hit him, I knew what it was. So I fall down on the floor and I'm grabbing my heart. I thought, I was going to die. I ain't never been that scared before. And she's like, you get him? What's going on? What's going on? And I'm thinking, woman, shut up. I'm just hurting right here. I'm scared to death. I've got to change my drawers and everything. I'm sitting there. He scared me. And finally, I get up, so she was shut up, and I cut on the light. And then she knew what it was, and she started laughing. Then what happened is the day before, we had went to the Carowinds. The Carowinds where they had all them rides and games and stuff. And I had won me this big old dinosaur. I'm talking about big dinosaur, Godzilla-sized dinosaur. It was humongous. And I won that for my little girl. She was like 2 years old, 3 years old at the time. And I won her this big old dinosaur. And I went to bed, and I had set it right beside my bed with the chair beside my bed, and I had took my cap off and put it on its head. And I was in the middle of the night. I didn't remember that dinosaur. He's new to my family, he just moved in. And so I didn't remember him being there. I'm just in the middle of the night. My wife says there's somebody beside the bed. I look up and I see somebody beside the bed. And I was scared to death. I'm serious. I'm still scared when I think about it. And it's one of those dinosaurs back in the old days had big shoulders and a big old long neck and a big old head. And when I got up, that dinosaur head was just flopped over. I had broke his neck. I hit that joker so hard, I broke his neck. I about knocked it off his shoulders. I'm serious, I hit it hard. And I sat there, and the dinosaur like that, his head was flopped over. I was like, oh no, I killed my baby dinosaur. I killed my baby dinosaur. What am I going to do? How am I going to break it to my baby that I killed a dinosaur? And I'm just panicking and everything. And I said, maybe I tell her he's just sleeping. He just sleeps all the time, So my baby gets up the next day, and she comes in there, Daddy, my dinosaur broke. My dinosaur broke. And I was like, what? And I go in there and said, no, baby, he's sleeping. That's how he sleeps. He just sleeps with his head over like that. And she said, okay. And she thought her baby was sleeping. So I think, whoo, got by with that one. I'm smart. I got smart, I'll tell you that. And so every time she would come in there, I'll see her slapping it, saying, wake up, Barney. Wake up, Barney. And Barney wouldn't wake up, that lazy joker. And I said, baby, some people just like that. He just likes to sleep. He ain't got no job, no responsibility. He just wants to sleep all the time. You know what I'm saying? But my baby loves stuffed animals. You know, she loves stuffed animals. And so I put Barney in her bedroom with all the other stuffed animals. And it was a warning to the rest of the stuffed animals. You know, you get out of line, you get your neck broke too. You know what I'm saying? You better not get out of line. And they all scared me. They was all scared me. I was a champion. I was a dinosaur stuffed animal slaying champion. And when I walked in the room, the other dinosaurs and the other stuffed animals, they would shiver and turn. Boy, I had fear I brought to those animals. And till this day, they still tell the stories of the day that the milkman slew their Goliath dinosaur and broke its neck. And I have never had a stuffed animal ever get an attitude with me since then. They don't say nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I would break their neck. I'm not playing around. Now I know jiu-jitsu, and I'll really tear them up. But that was just a funny story. It wasn't funny at the time. I thought I was going to have a heart attack, and I messed my drawers. I was serious. But now it's funny, sitting back. Poor dinosaur, he never was the same. All right, milkman out.